I think what we're seeing right now is just the very beginning of the massive break in women that's going to be happening. I think we're going to start seeing women getting crazier and crazier and crazier because they're operating in a way that they weren't designed to do.
Let
I've
me
had
ask you. Oh,
let
go
me let
ahead.
me ask you something. Have you ever dated women that for no reason they started to develop feelings for you, and for no reason they just started to confess about an abortion they had? Has that ever happened to you? Because I've had multiple girls confess to me I've had an abortion, and
Yeah.
they confess to me in shame, and they start breaking down and crying. It's like, bitch, I didn't even ask you this shit.
Yeah.
Like it's a guilt they carry around with them. Have
Right.
you have you ever experienced that? I've had that
Yeah.
happen a lot.
hmm Yeah. It's just out of like, I don't want to hear about that. Yeah.
But all the stuff that society's telling them, fucking murder that baby, get a career, go fuck a bunch of dudes, be a man, be masculine, be independent. They're so dumb that they don't realize independent means alone.
Now that's the key. That's the key that I want the point that I wanted to bring home. So although sorry about that.
You're good. I'll read the super chat in the meantime. John God 499. What's up, my fellow John? It's the Chad Big Ten again from IG. In my experience, the phase goes downhill once a woman learns to emotionally detach from sex. Yes, yes, yes. Once that's another thing. During the hoe phase,
That's
is
another
like,
negative.
yeah, they become emotionally detached from sex, and they just lay there and they just get used, and that shit erodes away at their soul because they're not like men. Like
Right.
I'm going to be talking about this later this month about male promiscuity versus female promiscuity. Male promiscuity is good for a man to an extent.
Yes.
We're gonna point that out. Female promiscuity, it ruins them. It
Right.
absolutely ruins them, and you're seeing this with modern women everywhere, and they don't even know that they're fucking damaging themselves on a deep level. Deep
Like
level.
I honestly think I know this again gonna sound crazy to most people, but I think it's normal. Well, I think it's okay, not healthy, but okay for a woman to explore for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So she can know what she want, what she like and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's okay for her to get that out of their system by the time they're 22, 23 years old. Because me, I would prefer a woman who who that shit is out of their system already. Like I
Yeah.
don't want, you understand what I'm saying? But this is the thing that makes it bad in this society. It's that it's championed and it's embraced. And so
Yeah.
women stay in a place for too long that they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
It's a trap. I'm gonna
it's a
do a show
trap,
later. I'm gonna
basically.
do a show later this month. Also, I have it titled "The Trap of the Single Life,"
hmm
because you're the one who taught me this when we were talking about our favorite Chinese friend. When we were talking about that, how girls, the modern women, they're more used to killing the love and breaking up the love and getting over it
hmm
rather than trying to do the right thing, rekindle it, try to make it work. They're more used to just cut it off, jump on the next stick, and
Right.
one cutting it off, you're just, you're suppressing emotions, which you're suppressing hurt, you're suppressing pain, you're not processing that shit healthily,
Right.
and
Right.
then you're taking all your fucking issues and you're obviously your broken mind and jumping onto another relationship, and you're taking all the baggage from that relationship into the next relationship. And
Yeah.
because the
And
problem is usually the girl, that upcoming relationship's going to fail too, and then
right.
she's going to take that baggage, and the baggage just continues to build and build and build, and then
Right.
they fucking snap.
Right. Yeah, man. It's wild. I think our society does a horrible job at um gratifying it, though, like almost celebrating it in a way.
Yeah.
I think we have some part to play in that too. But at the end of the day, it's like, again, I think it's okay. I may be wrong though, bro. I'm as far as that part go. I may be wrong, but I think it's okay for a woman to explore a little bit so
What
she
do you
can.
define a little bit just so the guys can understand?
I think she should date around for a little bit.
Date around as in sleep with them too?
No, no. Sleep with the ones who who are worthy of it, basically. Not
Mm,
just indiscriminately give your body away to anybody that make you smile, like a lot of women do when they're in that phase. But let's
mm,
say, right? Let's say me and you in the same city, right? And there's a 22-year-old, and me and you go to the same gym. We don't know each other, right?
mhm,
I bag the chick, right? Knowing, and we just think about my game and your game, right? I bag the chick, right? I bag her. We talking for a couple months, 2-3 months, and I smash her, right?
mhm.
I'm smashing her for 2-3 months, and then you meet her. You think she not gonna fuck you too, just based on how you are alone?
Right,
You understand what I'm saying? Regardless
right,
of what she's been taught, regardless of her defense mechanisms, but
right.
me and you have the game to
Lay it down.
lay it down.
We're
So
worthy.
worthy.
Yeah,
So I think she should experience that so she
right.
can know what she wants, how to please a man, blah, 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 blah. Right. And this is just my personal preference, right? I'm not saying everybody should think the way that I think on this. So let me just say that.
Mhm.
But I think that she should, healthily explore a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay. And then once you touch the stove, it's hot. Okay, I don't want to go there, right?
yeah.
Because the thing is, too, most women who come out of that never go back.
Yes.
Once they get to a stage, now you have delayed sluts and chicks who just gonna be sluts, right? You have a lot of that, but most healthy women who go through that in college or who you know go through that whenever and they come out of it because it's hot, they don't want to ever go back. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I think that it should get it out of their system and play around a little bit. Get you a couple bodies, get you 5-10 bodies, you know, cash out on that fucking sexual attention and so you can know what it's like.